confident that guys will want to come play in New York. There's not agents and players. I think they have a feeling they can attract players. Now, when I say players,
So apparently, the Brooklyn Nets think they can recruit stars after what happened with the big three that they had with Harden, KD, and Kyrie. Right, this guy Nets Daily, apparently he's in the click. He's in the know of stuff. And he tweets out here, I'm told Nets' primary strategy is to trade for big stars like Phoenix did with KD and Beal, not signing big free agents, which will take longer. All right, bro. Okay. They think they can use the first they have. Oh, we'll get into that. Their own, the traded picks from the Suns, Mavs, and Sixers to bring back stars. I just want to let you know, guys, this Nets team is in disarray, right? There's a kerfuffle every other day about this team on Spaces. Nets fans are tired of it. They are tired of this franchise, just completely in the dumpster right now. Apparently, okay, I want to put this out there. The Nets think they can do this, but they have no picks this season, right? This draft, they have nothing, okay? And the reason for that, we'll get into that a bit later, but they have no picks. And just to illustrate, for example, the Raptors, who are like 2 games behind the Nets in the whole standings, right? They got 3 picks, right, in this draft. And the Nets, with their 0 picks, where did they go? How the hell did they lose out of their picks? Well, it's pretty simple. I think a lot of you already know. They did the James Harden trade a while back and basically gave up their future for a James Harden that lasted for like a year and a half or whatnot. So that didn't work out, but they have basically given up their pick to Houston this year. And then they have basically the right to swap, Houston does, with the Nets. So that's the following year. And then 2026, they also have to give their pick to Houston. And 2027, also Houston has the right to swap. So basically, from now to 2027, the Houston Rockets have control of their picks. And that's crazy. The picks they do have in 2025 is from Phoenix. Right, 2027, they have it from Phoenix as well. 2027, look at this. Look at how many picks they have that are basically in jeopardy of being lost. It's interesting. 2028, again, they have a swap with Phoenix, but 2029 is when they actually have their picks. That's the one year where they actually have their picks in full control. Every other year, except for 2020, actually, no, even 2020, they have their picks in jeopardy, right? Their first round picks, that is. Kyrie Irving may have been vindicated here, folks. This dude, Kyrie Irving, apparently is now being given food by a personal chef during Ramadan, right? He fasts during the Ramadan month, and during iftar, he gets food from personal chefs that the Dallas Mavericks send over to his house. This dude got given a banana by the friggin' Nets in the playoffs. I don't know if you guys remember that. He was just eating a banana, and this guy, Kyrie Irving, is being treated way better by this Mavs team that he's in right now. And it's funny that Kyrie Irving now is looking like the big winner here. Joe Tsai, the owner of the Nets, should be ashamed of himself, okay? He should be ashamed. Let me tell you something. Dorian Finney-Smith not trading him at the deadline has to be some sort of crime, right? This guy obviously is putting up role player numbers. Not surprised. And the last couple games since the deadline, let's just see the numbers here. This guy, Dorian Finney-Smith, can't even put up 8 points a game. Not just that, he's shooting below 30% from the 3-point line. Why the fuck did the Nets think not to trade this guy when his value was at a higher level, right? There was at one point 2 first-round picks being offered up for this guy. Like, what? Come on, Brooklyn. You really fucked up here. Not just that, but since last season where, you know, Mikal Bridges had that crazy run of averaging 26 points a game on basically 50, 40, 90 shooting, he hasn't been doing that this year. And not just that, he's been actually getting worse as the year went by, all right? Let's just see since the deadline as well. Let's see what the numbers he was putting up. He's putting up 16 points a game. Oh, wow. Shooting below 40% from the field. So that tells you a lot about what he's doing in this game, right?
You don't play defense anymore.
I do. I've been back.
Now that
I've been waiting for this convo.
Not just that, but his defense. Oh my God. People, I think even Nets fans are seeing it. His defense has just gotten worse. And obviously you're saying, well, it's because he's getting more of the offensive load. 16 points a game is enough for you to be a bad defender now. His defense has plummeted, man. I'm telling you. You look at him playing these games and you're just thinking, what is going on with this guy? He's not the same player he was in Phoenix. He's not the same player he was last season. He's just, I don't know what happened to that guy. He's playing like a third option player, just like he was in Phoenix, except his defense has plummeted. And he's just a waste man out there. Let's be honest. All right, bro. Josh Hart, bro. Why you got to do this, bro? Shout out Kristen Winfield, who actually got the quote, right? A lot of people see the NBA Central tweet. Nope, this is the actual tweet that got the quote, okay? It's like that SpongeBob meme when Squidward is looking out the window and he sees SpongeBob and Patrick having fun. Mikal is Squidward, bro. Yo, Josh Hart, bro. Why you gotta be honest? Why you gotta say that, bro? That's fucked up. Do you know how sad that is, bro? Mikal. Yo, he does not want to be in Brooklyn right now. I'm telling you, bro. He does not want to be there. Oh, Rockets fans are loving this one. They're loving Jalen Green going off. Player of the week last week. And not just that, over the last 5 games, he's been putting up almost 35 points a game, shooting 50% from the free-point line on 10 threes a game. This heater that he's been on is crazy. Because apparently, this was in the streets, right? Mikal Bridges was being offered up a Jalen Green package with multiple first-round picks involved. The Nets could have had their picks back. They could have had their picks back from the Harden trade, and they said no. They said no to that too. They made no moves at the deadline, and now they're stuck paying Cam Johnson almost $25 million, more money than Josh Hart and DiVincenzo combined. I said his name wrong, I know. DiVincenzo and Josh Hart are getting paid less combined than Cam Johnson this season. This Nets team has a really bad situation in their hands, bro. This Nets team is actually going through right now, bro. This is just so funny. They're actually fucked. Nicholas Claxton's contract comes up this year where he's an unrestricted free agent. I bet he's going to walk and get some money from a team that actually is going to value his play, man. Oh my God. I didn't even mention the Cam Thomas situation because, oh boy, it's getting dicey over there in Brooklyn, bro. Let me just talk about this a bit, okay?
Just as like a rookie season in that regard.
Yeah, 100%. You say year three, but it's really actually, like you said, my rookie season actually.
Just the way this franchise has treated Cam Thomas, I don't think this is going to be good for you guys, man. I know they have their team option, right? So they're the ones that can exercise his option the next 2 seasons. But after that, I think Cam Thomas is probably going to be very disgruntled. Look, this Nets team, it's no secret that they weren't playing him. And look, they had reasons not to play him, right? They had concerns about his defense. But at the same time, when you needed offense, he was right there on the bench, just, sitting there. Despite his offensive proficiencies being at a level that is basically better than almost everyone on the team. Even now, all right, you got people, and I was one of them that were saying, oh, Cam Thomas, he's not going to do much because of his defense. But he's proven a lot of us wrong, even me. And he's obviously made this Nets team look stupid over the last couple of years. Because now it's like, okay, finally you're playing him like you should have this whole time. Cam Thomas, right, that's one thing. But them trading for a Ben Simmons that is once again sidelined because of injuries. Oh boy. That this Nets team just knows how to completely plummet their value, right? Once they have something going, they know how to just shit the bed. Billy King, when he made that trade that got Paul Pierce, KG, and Jason Terry's corpses up there, right? That tanked their entire stock. And now they did this with multiple trades, not just that, with their inaction at the deadline this year. This Brooklyn Nets team has Ben Simmons under contract for 1 more season. And guess how much money he's gonna make then? Guess how much? $40 million. He's gonna make $40 million next season, bro. Who's trading for that? I mean, there might be a team desperate enough to get a bad contract so that they can, try to, get a pick or 2 out of the... there might be a team like that, right? Desperate enough to do that. Look, Ben Simmons on your team getting paid $40 million. I'm pretty sure that's the most money that anybody's getting paid in this team. This team is comprised of role players, and not just that, but Sean Marks and Joe Tsai, man. Oh boy, this dumpster fire that they've had in their hands, it's all their fault. They have egg in their face because obviously they treated KD, Kyrie, and Harden pretty badly, right? And obviously, in hindsight, you'd think, look, they had reasons to. Kyrie, the whole mandate, Kevin Durant. I mean, Kevin Durant was really a trooper for a lot of it. James Harden really didn't want to be there, and that was partly because of the Kyrie mandate, right? All that stuff. Look, they have egg in their face for all this, right? They tried salvaging what they could from James Harden and ended up having a waste man in Ben Simmons. They tried salvaging what they had in KD and Kyrie once Kyrie requested out, and they have some picks, but the problem is it's just not enough value for what they got. Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson getting paid multiple millions, but they're not providing the value that you're needed. Some people even thought Mikal Bridges would be better than Kevin Durant once they got that trade done and once he was going on the heater. It was funny looking back, right? Kevin Durant is still putting up the same numbers that he was putting up last season. Not just that, he's playing better, arguably better than he ever has with the shooting. Not just that, the playmaking. KD has been great. Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson together, I don't even think scratch Kevin Durant's numbers. Maybe they do. Actually, in terms of points, maybe they do. But they just don't provide the value Kevin Durant has. They obviously traded Jay Crowder away for multiple second-round picks, I think. Wait, what was the trade? Let me look this up. Oh, yeah, this. The Bucks acquired veteran forward Jaden Crowder from the Nets for 5 second-round picks. By the way, there's a caveat to be covered here. The Nets only received 2 of those second-round picks and traded them subsequently, with Patty Mills getting traded to the Hawks with that second-round pick from 2028, and then Joe Harris getting traded to the Pistons with that second-round pick in 2029. So basically, the Nets traded Jay Crowder for scraps. All right. Look, the Nets, they tried. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think anyone knows what they're doing. This Nets team is a freaking dumpster fire right now. It's quite funny. And I'm not going to lie to you. I want Claxton on the Raptors. I would love for that to happen. But hey, a man could dream. A man could dream. All right, peace out.